Right. Still setting this thing up.
Mr. Professional here. He's got a selfie stick and all.
Necessary to have a selfie stick just in case.
I gotta look into your camera once in a while. You gotta look into mine.
Yeah, we're kind of sharing right now, so just doing this thing. Hey, what's going on?
You're waiting for people to get on there?
Yeah, I
we
mean,
got two.
Somebody will show up at some point, I think.
Ollie's there.
Ollie's always there.
Ollie.
You know, searching
Yeah,
for
one of your
truth. They show
mods.
up. Hey, what's up?
Ardesh Mahal.
All right.
Punjabi guy.
Yo, what's going on? What's going on, folks? Geocentric love. What's happening?
Let me read Zane's poem rhymes here. Flat rules ain't got time for fools.
So,
NASA takes your dime,
Ollie,
and your mind's ruled.
Thank you, Ollie. I do appreciate it.
Time to make Masons getting crazy paid, hating liars for the games they play.
Skinny, what's up?
Oh, good. Everybody can hear you. Hear us good.
Really? Even while I'm talking all low?
You got to speak up, man. Don't be so soft.
well, yeah. I mean, you know, I'm kind of gangster like that. Anyway.
All right. So
yo, Tyreek, what up? All right. So we'll go ahead and get started. Okay. So check this out. I'm over here, still in Tacoma. Let me explain what happened. When I got to the airport the other night, I go to check in, and they tell me that my itinerary was canceled. So I was going to go see my daughter and all that, and yeah, they said the itinerary was canceled. I went to go back and check my email. I get a lot of emails, and what happened was that I checked my email, and they actually did send an email saying that they canceled the itinerary. So, you know, I couldn't be too mad. I just didn't check my email. I didn't see it, and I found out when I got to the airport that the thing was canceled. But I didn't leave the airport until I got another trip booked. So I'll be, you know, going out in 2 weeks. Like 2 weeks from now, I'll be out to go see her and all that, and I got everything cleared up, so we're fine. So I'm just chilling, working on a news report. I'll have that out in the next few hours once we wrap up here. And yeah, I'm just chilling over here with my man Mac, aka Flat Earth Focker.
Yeah, I went offline, man. The Wi-Fi here is no good. Oh, I lost all my viewers. I think they jumped on yours.
They might have. Send them over to mine. We're cool. It's okay.
How's your Wi-Fi connection?
My Wi-Fi is good. I'm using my connection with the.
Oh, you're on data?
Yeah. I'll do it. I don't care. Yeah. Tell everybody to go hang out at my spot, and you know.
Well, now look, I got full Wi-Fi now.
There you go. All right, we're all good. So, yeah, we're just chilling. We got a nice day out here. It's got a little breeze, but still, it's not too cold, not too hot. It's all good.
We just pounded some veggie soft tacos at Taco Time. Mexi fries.
Little chips and salsa. You know,
cheese quesadilla.
Good stuff.
Cherry vanilla Coke.
I think I had just a cherry ginger ale.
Somebody wants to hit hard right at the beginning. I just saw a comment. Talk about how Mark Sargent claims he's the leader of the Flat Earth Society.
As far as that goes, I was listening to the talk on Flat Earth and Other Hot Potatoes. I was listening to them while they were talking. I sometimes just sneak in and just hang out in the chat from time to time. I was like listening, wasn't really in the comment section, but yeah, I know, right? But
nervous.
But what happened? What I understood from what he said, hey, Little Red, it sounded like he, from what I got, okay, I can neither confirm nor deny these allegations because I got nothing to do with what he did as far as joining the Flat Earth Society. I'm not participating in any drama, nothing like that. But from what I got from the discussion on Flat Earth and Other Hot Potatoes the other day was that he got started looking into Flat Earth and there wasn't a whole lot of source material for him to look into. So he, I don't know, he ended up kind of joining the Flat Earth Society just off the cuff, not really paying attention to the whole thing, and I'm saying it just seemed like he just did that just because he was looking for information, but I don't know, just kind of joined up. It wasn't really participating after a while, and then just kind of forgot about it. But he got a card and everything. I guess I'm like, all right, I don't know, man. I can't call it.
Yeah, well, he's denying it now. He gave the official word, but people don't want to believe him. What's up, Luke? So, well, you've met him many times. You guys live like an hour from each other. You guys had a meetup last week. I don't have anything bad to say about Mark Sargent. I don't care if people want to call me names, shill, whatever. I met him once, and he helps me out with our meetup videos. I send him the details. He makes a nice video, sends it, posts it online. I download it and upload it on my channel, and we get people coming out. But you know, you had a meetup with him last week. Let's end this.
Yeah,
he's a nice guy. I don't know. What do you think? And do you get any sniffings that he's controlled opposition?
look, he. Here's the thing, as far as controlled opposition goes, and paranoia about whether or not this person's a shill or this person's a disinfo agent. I mean, I'm like, we're supposed to be a group of rationally thinking. We're the ones who stepped out of society and can actually do some critical thinking. So for us to even be freaked out about somebody being a disinfo agent, I mean, even if we found out that someone is, we can still decipher whether or not we're going to listen to what they have to say. Because I mean, we're all adults here, right? They're going to steer you in the wrong direction. How exactly is somebody going to steer a grown man or a woman in the wrong direction? If you already know who you are, you already know what you believe, you know whether or not you want to pick up on this and that. We all have our BS detectors, so there's not really a whole lot to worry about as far as somebody pushing disinfo, because as soon as you pick up on the fact that somebody is pushing disinfo, you can say, okay, well, I hear what you're saying. I'm not going to fall into that crap. So, that's just my thing. I'm like,
Wally Steinberger. It's Flat Earth Focker. Anyways, go on.
Right. Flat Earth Focker with an O.
Like Meet the Fockers with Robert De Niro.
Right. So yeah.
Yeah, but nobody could control us, I mean, let's take it. We're grown. Like, we don't need to get caught up in the infighting. We need to take this awakening to the people. That's the only way it's going to work. I was talking to one of my subs today, and, we're getting frustrated, and you look around and...
Just a second. No, I'm not a Freemason.
Who's that? Is that
Have you been paying attention at all?
That tour or something?
I don't know.
You got mods on there so you can get them, dude.
Yeah.
If that guy keeps...
Say it again.
Am I a Freemason or are you a Freemason?
He's asking if I'm a Freemason. Goofball. No, I'm not a Freemason. Get it together. Anyway.
Anyways, yeah, let's not get caught up in this. It's not taking us anywhere. It's not ending human enslavement. Who cares, man? Like Marx, everybody's putting out word that we've been deceived. Whatever the deception is. We don't need a guru.
Right, we don't need a guru. That's what I'm saying. We're like a decentralized army. It's okay. We look, if there's going to be something that we all pick up on at some
Remember,
point,
the Earth is not a globe.
What's that?
The Earth is not a globe.
This is what he does.
The Earth is flat. You're on YouTube, sir. Have you researched flat Earth?
They say the Earth used to be flat.
No, it still is.
It's still
Still
flat.
is, yeah.
Yeah, it's still flat.
Well, it looks flat.
Yeah, the globe is a deception. Let me give you a card here.
No, I don't need a card. I believe you.
All right.
I tell you.
Oh, I'm out of card. Sorry.
I tell you, to me, it doesn't
he's
make
out
a
of card.
difference.
Oh, hold on. I gotta ask the common folk this. What do you mean? What's your name?
So yeah, this is what he does. He's always
so
out here
the fact
like
we've been
flat
lied to
smacking
all
people.
our life doesn't
This is
make
what
a
he does.
difference to
Here,
you?
hold on.
Really?
This guy's an animal. He's always doing this type of stuff, man. I haul off and watch some of his videos.
It causes you suffering. Let it go. Let it go.
He is bold, isn't he?
Why?
He just talks to everybody. Me, see, I'm like real subtle. I'm kind of an introvert. See what I do? I just drive around in a billboard, and if people want to say something to me,
Have a
then
good day, friend.
they'll like,
Earth is not a spinning ball.
they'll run up on me. You know, they'll run up on me and ask a question
Amazing.
about flat Earth. Like yesterday, I was in traffic, and some dude
Yes,
pulled up.
Axel Foley.
Some dude pulled up next to the van, and he was saying something to me, and
David, yes, the
he-
dumbing
look.
down population is complete.
yeah. Look, and then this guy, he's like, "Yo, hey, roll your window down." So I roll my window down, and he's like, "Yo, it's true, man. The Earth is flat. These people need to wake up." I was like, "I know, right?" See, I don't even like have to talk to anybody. This guy, he keeps it flat, but he's got some globes. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's what he does, man. I watch his videos. He's always at a restaurant, talking up flat Earth to the waitresses and all that. You know what I'm saying? The servers.
Ah,
Yeah.
just when we ordered our food.
Yeah.
The lady girl taking our order, I'm like, have you researched flat Earth? No.
Right, and look, she gave him the genuine fluoride stare. Not even playing about that. She straight up. She was just like, okay. You know?
The globe is a deception.
Yeah, the globe is the lie. The globe is a psyop.
All right, so we don't need gurus, but we
don't.
got to do something. We
Yeah.
have to get the awareness, awakening happening, planting the seed in people so they hear it more and more and more to deprogram themselves from this lie, and then finally to understand what the lie means. And so they don't say what this guy said. Oh, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Who cares? Who cares?
It doesn't matter. Like, are you serious? Dude, you're gonna be here your whole flipping life and you're not gonna know where you are? And okay, so the thing is about that one, I'm like, okay, look, it doesn't matter. That means that the governments of the world have basically conspired to keep us in the dark as far as knowing where we live and the true nature of where we live. So when they say it doesn't matter, that just says to me that they're not thinking about it, man. They're not thinking at all when they say that crap. You know what I mean?
They're hiding. You know what it is? They don't want to accept that it matters, because if they accept it matters, that means they need to have courage to do something about it.
Right.
And they have to take necessary action, and that's what they're afraid of.
Yeah, that's probably it too. Yeah, seriously, that's probably part of it. Then there's other reasons why they'll say it doesn't matter, like ego, because there's some people who at this point probably know that the Earth is flat, but they've done so much arguing with flat earthers about it and making fun of people that their ego can't let them make that U-turn and say, all right, you guys are right. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, like Racer FE saying apathy. Seriously. You know, people are just comfortable doing what they continue to do and just don't want to change anything. But I mean, the way that things are going right now, it's like this whole, frog in a kettle. You know what I'm saying? You put the frog in the water, and you slow cook them. And that's what's going on. It's like people who are too comfortable, they don't care. The people who are too lazy don't care. Man, it's just.
And people are too busy to care.
Oh yeah, and that's by design.
Yeah.
We're always spending like, I don't know, from work it's about 10 hours. If you do an 8-hour work day, you got your time commuting to your job, your 8 hours of work, your 30 minutes or an hour break, and then your commute home. So like a big chunk of your day is spent working, and then the part of it when you get home is spent prepping to go to work the next day. So we're always being kept busy by some stuff. So people are apathetic, they're lazy, and busy. So that's why it's important for people like you and me, when we got time to get out and go, spread some truth whenever we can, make a video, do a live stream, do a news report or whatever. That's important to get that out there, because everybody doesn't have the opportunity to do so. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's it. Well, I mean, a lot of people are working 2 jobs. They're not just working 1 job. They're commuting to 2 different jobs. So,
Martin Lakey. Well, yeah, man. I know what you mean. So, where do you see this thing going?
dude, I feel positive sometimes, like when I have a conversation with you or I have a good flat smack, but a lot of times when I'm by myself, You could just see. We're looking at I-5 there, just cars zooming by. There are so many people in this world. The flat Earth community is very small, and even though a lot of people have heard about it, like you said, they're apathetic. They're too busy. I'll give an example. I just was down in Portland. That's why I'm stopping to see Daryl here on my way back. So I was having dinner with a guy. I was getting some coaching done, and really nice guy. He saw my shirt. He heard me out. He let me talk, explain all my points. Kind of like, my uncle did. Sorry, I keep shaking here.
Yeah.
Really nice guy. Really nice guy. And at the end of it, he says, I don't get into conspiracies because I don't want it to affect my life. Like, they can't see it is already affecting your life.
Yeah.
Okay, the guy, he's trying to live off the grid, sleeping on couches and places that he goes to and works to, doesn't pay rent, and sleeps in his car sometimes, and it's like, yeah, well, there's a reason you're doing that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
There's a reason, and you don't see it. You can try to be happy. It's like I always say, be happy within the cage. Well, I don't want to live that way.
No, not at all. Don't want to be a happy slave.
No.
You know what I mean?
Or an ignorant slave, not even knowing you're a slave.
Ooh,
that's what most people are.
Or worse yet, choosing to be an ignorant slave, because
yes.
when people like us come along, or anybody in the chat goes out and talks, I mean, it's like people say, yeah, I don't really want to get into that. Yeah, I don't really want to think about that right now. I already got enough stuff on my plate, and I don't really want to, nah. I'll just kind of shut it down without even wanting to look into it. So
it's not important.
Yeah, but
not gonna affect their life.
I'm personally feeling optimistic as far as getting the information out, because I mean, like I always say, our numbers are only growing. Because nobody's going back from believing flat Earth to believing that we're on a spinning ball. I mean, obviously, Earth is flat and stationary. You just got to sit down and think about it for a few minutes from a common sense perspective, just to figure this stuff out. So, I mean, that's simple. That's simple, man. So, I feel pretty good. But here's the thing. Here's what we need to look out for.
Hi.
Hello.
Everybody.
Research flat Earth.
Everybody. She's on it.
She's triggered.
Just a little bit. All right, so yeah, the thing that we need to be concerned about is that the powers that shouldn't be, the so-called elite, they're, getting into a position where they're gonna be desperate, because too many people are starting to become aware. Too many people are waking up to all the deceptions and all that. So, it's, I don't know, it's kind of crazy out here. We gotta watch each other's backs. We need to come together as a community a little bit better, and because I mean, there's no telling what these people are gonna do. Anything
Which
short.
People? The elites or the sheep?
No, not the sheep. The sheep can't start wars. The so-called elite, the ones who want to hold on to control in society and in the world, they are getting desperate and are going to need a huge distraction, because too many people are becoming aware. That's what I'm getting at.
So speaking about getting organized, we were talking about this when we were eating lunch. Like, what are your thoughts on that? A lot of people are saying, no, there can't be an organization. I don't think we need leaders, but I do think we need to get kind of focused in a direction. I mean, the spray ball effect is already happening. Like, that's going to keep happening with the amount of flat earthers out there and people making YouTubes. The information is still going to get sprayed everywhere, but we need to kind of, I feel, kind of get focused in our efforts and our energy to actually make now at the next stage to actually make a dent.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's happening. It's just that, we just got to continue what we do as far as activism, just getting the word out. We need to organize a little better. That's why I'm always promoting meetups. Trying to do meetups when I can remember to put them on the schedule, so people can start networking and setting up these groups on Facebook. It's like they use social media to spy on us and all that, but we can use it for our own advantages, connecting in the community and all that. So I got this situation right now on Facebook. I put out a message to, I don't know, just everybody on my timeline. I was like, okay, so who do I know in
Sorry, my
South-
hand's tired. I
and-
gotta bring it down.
Yeah,
I don't have a
I don't. He doesn't have a selfie stick, so he's tired on here. That's all right. I got mine. So look, we got. I sent out a message saying, who do I know in South Africa, South America, Australia, and like India. You know what I mean? A few different places, because what I'm wanting to do is have us be at a point where we can kind of map out where the moon is. What I figured out two points on the globe where it shouldn't be possible to see the moon at the same time. I got two pairs of places, and yeah, just wanted to do that. If we can have some coordinated effort like across the world with the like video calls, like I did on that video, "The Sun is a Smoking Gun," when I called Luke in the UK, and then I showed the sun was above me, and then called or I called Matt in the UK, and then I called Luke in Australia, and we all saw the sun's light at the same time. So you know, it's just, if we can do that type of thing with the moon, showing how people can not only see the moon from different places on the globe where it shouldn't be able to be seen, but we always see that one side of the moon. So if we can see that from two places on the globe,
And you.
yeah, three places, you know, I don't know. I'll just be like a mediator on that one. I probably won't even be able to see the moon from where I'm at. But you know, if we can show the moon from three different places like that, then, you know, I think that'll be pretty much the nail in the coffin for the globe. So using social media to do experiments like that, I think that's an important thing to continue moving the word forward, you know.
Well, I don't know if it'll be a nail in the coffin of the globe. The globe is dead because there's no curve.
Yeah, we're gonna continue beating that dead horse.
But I mean, as far as understanding the moon and accepting that it's not 250,000 miles away, and it's, you know, it's something else. It's its own light source, and it's something else. What did he say?
something naughty.
Something naughty. Yeah. Okay.
All right, you two relax over here.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, this is good. We got to keep doing the experiments and keep doing the observations. What do you think about the organization? Or getting our energies focused in terms of like some direction?
Well,
Because even with the meetups, we're just kind of getting together and making ourselves feel good to connect with other flat earthers, which is important.
Yeah.
Because our energy gets sucked by globe heads, right? Like
right.
ball lickers, they suck our energy. And so these ball lickers suck us dry.
Ball lovers, man. Ball lovers.
Ball lickers.
Anyway.
They love the ball so much, they lick the balls.
No, I don't know.
Sorry. That's,
Jeez, man. Look,
is your channel PG or something?
PG-13. Jesus.
Okay, well, my
No.
my channels are R-rated here.
we didn't talk about this in post-production. That's okay. We'll work on that.
What was I saying? Yeah,
Jeez.
so the meetups are good because even hanging with you, like, our energy is like higher, and we're talking flat earth, and we're spreading the message, and we're live streaming. But after that, you know, our energy gets deflated and sucked out, so we need to come to some kind of a common energy, take our common energies and passions and directed focus, like a magnifying glass. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's just what I feel, and some people can disagree with me all they want.
All right. Hey. All he says is kids are watching, man.
Oh, Ollie.
Hey,
Well,
sorry, Ollie.
oh, well, I don't think it was too ball. They love the ball.
His children are watching. Hey, John, how's it going? All right, so yeah. Well, yeah. They love globes. Okay. All right, we're back. So yeah,
So what do you think of that?
you know, I think you're right. I think you're absolutely right. I'm just freestyling now. So what else we got going on, man? Just chilling.
Oh, we're chilling.
You know, he came out. He called me from Portland. Said he was coming down like an hour and a half. I did some recording on a report that I'm about to do in a little bit, and then he calls me. We hook up over here, and talk about life. Some of the more complex things going on out here. Let me see.
John, the kill shot is going live.
About B.O.B. being a shill. More of that, really? You think so? All right. You say so, guy.
Oh my God.
So my thing about that, what we have to do is try to understand other people's position. Now, if in fact,
look, YouTube user.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's not right. Don't do that.
Yeah.
All right, but
do
look,
that.
But look, the thing is, how exactly can you go about calling somebody a shill when you don't understand their situation? Fact of the matter is, somebody might have came and told that dude that he needs to stop. Maybe somebody came to him and said, dude, you need to shut up. It's possible. Or perhaps, I don't know, one of those things I've heard about, the whole aspect of the carrot and stick. Okay, we can pay you off and you can hush your mouth, or you can shut up, and or you can try to keep talking, and things might get complicated. So I mean, they could probably give somebody options like that. What's up, Carson? So okay, so we got people from the tow company out here. I don't know what's going on.
Somebody must have cut him off.
Yeah, she's like next to my van. She better not try to. Hold on. We got to monitor the situation back here.
Oh, they're reading your van.
Oh, they're reading the van. See,
Nice.
This is what happens, folks. This is why I don't even have to talk to people.
Should I go flat something?
This is why I don't even have to talk to people. That's what I'm saying. It's like they're over here reading the side of my van.
Maybe they're coming
No, I just heard a woman say, "What the f is that?" Like, how do you
can't hear you?
What, you can't read?
No, my mic went away.
No. She was like, "What the f is that?" I'm like,
Oh, Mike, shut up, Jim.
And now they're all
No,
just
I don't mean to say shut up.
standing
Come on,
around. See what I'm saying? This happens
I didn't
all
mean
the
to
time.
say that, Jim. I love you, Jim.
I tell y'all this like every time I'm streaming. This happens every single time.
Hey guys, come here.
They'll be out. It's okay. All right, so
Yeah, you're reading the message about flat Earth there.
this guy.
What do you think of that?
Here you go.
I said, why are we sending our kids to school?
Yeah, to be lied to.
To be lied to.
So,
My
yeah.
name's Vinny.
Yeah, it's all lies.
Have you guys done research? You think we live on a spinning ball of Earth?
Well, that's what I just told him. I said, you look up in the sky and the moon looks round, but it's just a flat dot.
There you go.
Exactly.
Sure looks that
it's
way.
like a plate, right?
All right, yeah.
And it doesn't look 250,000 miles away.
Right.
And water doesn't stick to our outside of a rock. It
No, but it
finds
sure
us
does
level.
flow.
It sure does what?
Flow.
Flows down to the
It
lowest
flows
point
down.
and lays level, straight up. He knows what's up.
He knows. The other guy's
Yeah.
triggered.
Yeah.
His buddy is totally
Yeah.
triggered.
The younger guy, he was ready to go. I think he was hungry, and I think the younger guy was hungry. The woman, she was all pissed off. What? Get out of here! I don't know why. It's just I don't know.
Hi.
Hey, how's it going?
What did you find?
A little fly, free.
Oh.
What is that? Oh,
Fly, fly.
you
Okay,
caught
so-
a fly?
He was in there.
So
Oh, your hands are quick.
Yeah.
Just
You
lick
don't,
it.
you don't
this,
fly.
this man
Look
caught a fly with his hand,
Lick it.
Like
and
that, right?
he's setting it free.
Like
So,
that, okay, yeah.
Remember, research flat Earth.
Oh, yeah, okay, sure, okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah, okay,
Earth
good,
is
yeah.
not a ball.
Yeah, okay.
we are having too much fun out here. This is crazy. I'm saying that's.
Is it texting and driving illegal as well in Washington?
I think texting and driving is illegal everywhere. I could be wrong.
Not in Arizona, as far as I know.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. That's
I
cool.
was there 2 years ago, and they were like, no, it's a wild, wild west here. They might have changed it in 2 years.
That's awesome. So yeah. So yeah, my man.
Luke Marshall, did he catch a fly with the chopsticks?
No, he caught it with his fingers. Like he was inside Taco Town. Yeah. He like walks outside. He was like, "Hey guys, check it out! I got a fly." I was
He
like,
didn't kill a life force.
"Right." He didn't kill it. He came out. He like
Very nice
caught
guy.
caught the fly by its wing, and then brought it outside to let it go. Tacoma. That's what's up.
Oh, these nasty clouds. We got some blue skies over there.
Yeah, we got blue skies and some of the
I felt a
air, and
raindrop.
then, yeah,
Did
it's
you feel one?
Yeah, it's getting dark. We got the dark looking rain clouds right above us right here, so yeah, it's quite possible it could rain any minute. So that's
So
what
somebody
it is.
on my channel wants to know if you're a shell.
All right, so check this out, genius.
Jim.
Oh, sorry.
Jim's ready to go to war for flat Earth, just so you know.
All right, well, that's good. Hey, Jim, do you drive around in a flat Earth billboard all day? Is that what you do, Jim? Is that what
But
you
don't
do?
hate on him. He's my good sub.
I'm just wondering. I mean, is that what shills do? Do shills do experiments to prove that the Earth is flat? I mean, is that what shills do? Really? You think so?
Remember, it's personalities, Jim. Like, not everybody. When I walked in, I said, because Daryl eats here every day, he said.
Yeah, just about.
And I'm like, okay, all the staff here should have been flat smacked by now. and he goes, you know, I just do it subtly. I wear my shirt. I got my van. I'm not. He goes, I'm not like you, as you know, grab him by the collar and say the Earth is not a globe.
Bill just catches everybody. I'm just like, look, you can see it or not. I know we're not going to get everybody. Shills back up Patricia. Okay, so here, link me to when I'm backing up anybody. Go ahead. You're saying I back her up because I don't attack her, goofball. That's what I'm saying. You want me to just go attacking people? Like,
He's a flat earther. Don't call him a goof.
I'm saying, I'm good.
No, I know. So Jim, it's like personalities. We have belief systems. Like we can't get caught up in our head and start going down something spinning out of control on a thought. We just got to let that go and focus on slapping the sheeple. Right?
No, you can talk all you want, guy. Go ahead. You can talk to yourself over there. You got it. We're good. We're done here.
You collaborate. Well, you don't back up Patricia. I did a radio show, and like I have no proof she's a shill.
Like,
it's all assumptions.
I know. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know any
Please.
shills. I don't have any evidence of any shills.
Hey, link me to your channel, Truther. What are you out here doing, Truther? Let me know. No, go ahead. Go ahead. Oh, my anger. Really?
Okay, let's leave this. Anyways,
I'm saying.
The reason I brought that up, I just think it's kind of funny. We're sitting here and you live in your friggin' van that says flat Earth.
Yeah, let's walk over.
No, I'm gonna lose my Wi-Fi.
Oh yeah, you'll lose your Wi-Fi. I won't. That's all right. No, Jim.
I'm not from the States.
No,
I don't.
no.
But the data for me would
Right.
be.
No.
You know,
Jim better ask somebody. Shill. What's a shill? Go ahead. What's a shill?
See, Rizzy,
Break it
Mr.
down.
Globetrot's here.
Anyway, these folks over here, man. I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Well, how about these Masonic hand signs? He says Powerland and Dubé and Sargent make. I think it's just indoctrinated.
I don't know about any hand signs that they're doing. Look, well, it's whatever, man. I got nothing to do with that crap. Whatever they're doing, that's what they got going on.
Exactly.
I'm like, I'm over here, dude. I'm over here. I don't live with them. I don't collaborate with them. Cut it out. We're good. I don't live in Whidbey Island. I haven't been to Vegas in years. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm in Tacoma, dude. What are you talking about? Okay. Yeah, and hand signs may be real to an extent, but I don't know. I already explained this. Do I have to explain this again? Seriously?
Explain what?
Oh,
you're no, you don't. No, you don't.
We're good.
It's been
We're
said
good.
many times.
You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm like, dude,
Hold on, let me.
back up, son. Watch this guy. Hold up.
Hey guys, how's your day?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Good.
We're doing video. Have you researched flat Earth yet?
Thank you. No.
The globe is a lie.
It's a lie.
The water cannot stick to the outside of a rock.
It's true.
There's no measurable, observable curvature anywhere for globe Earth to exist. Check out 200 proofs we don't live on a spinning ball. All scientific mathematic by Eric Dubé.
But have you ever skydived? When you skydive, you see the curvature of the Earth.
I have over
I've
500 skydives.
I skydived.
You
before,
see
yeah.
the curvature of the Earth when you skydive.
Never
And I
seen the
fly a
curvature.
lot too. It's pretty flat up there.
If you've seen people skydive, I'll leave you with one thing. If you see skydiving videos, they use what's called a fisheye lens, the GoPros. They curve, even down here.
Okay, but I personally have skydived.
Yeah, I have over
And
500
I have
skydives.
seen the curvature of the earth as you're up there falling down through the sky, falling down through the sky.
I have 520 skydives. I've never seen the curve. You gotta go again. Hey, how about going skydiving again?
I'm saying.
Oh my God. Hey,
Yeah.
planted the seed, right?
Yeah. Oh, pretty good.
Pretty good.
We're good. I'm saying they'll think about it later. I'm saying, but that's the thing. That's like when I see somebody standing next to the van. Sometimes I'll be inside a restaurant or something, and I'm just watching the van from a distance, and I'll see people stop, park their car, roll their window down, pull their phone out, take a picture, and drive off. I'm like, God dang. Sometimes I'm in there like editing a video or checking messages or something, and they don't know I'm inside because the windows are tinted. And they'll just stand there, stare. I got a picture of one guy scratching his head.
What's the aroma of Tacoma?
Oh, that's from the old paper mill.
Oh,
Old paper factory.
somebody's asking if it's still there. So no.
No, I don't think so. I think they shut that factory down, so it's all good. Somebody's asking, Racer FE is asking, how high did you jump from on your skydives?
Usually about 12,500 feet, most of them.
Really?
Yeah.
I only did like I think mine was 3,000 or 5,000 feet, something like that.
You jumped out of a little Cessna and it opened right away?
Yeah, I did a static jump.
Yeah, that starts at around 3,500.
Okay, yeah.
That's how it started.
Okay. Yeah, I just didn't want to have a dude strapped to my back, you know?
I didn't either. Well, it wasn't about that. I just wanted to learn right away.
Right. I'm saying. So, but yeah, so...
hey, what's going on? Why is Jim, you need to take a breath. Let's tone it down here in the chat.
Maybe.
Man, we're all here for Flat Earth. Let's not start fighting and arguing in the chat.
Right. But yeah, so that was a static jump of what I did anyway, but
Thank you, Jim.
other than that, man,
Peace and love.
so-
Flat Earth truth and Flat Earth unity.
straight up. So next week I got a hot air balloon ride booked.
Where's that at?
I'm going out to Seattle for that one.
It's in the city?
Well, it's around the city. I believe it's like some little off-site freaking farm or something where you. Yeah. Like
They
one
go
of
to
those
about
little sites.
5,000, I think.
Okay, that's cool. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing a week from now. We're gonna be doing a live stream from the hot air balloon, checking out the flat horizon.
You're gonna do a live stream?
Heck yeah,
So your phone gonna work on satellites because you're higher than
it better. We're only 5,000 feet up. Not that
cell towers will work.
Look, I'm thinking 5,000 feet shouldn't be an issue because sometimes a couple times I've forgotten to put my phone in airplane mode. Once a plane takes off, I've forgotten a couple times, so I think it'll work from 5,000 feet. So hopefully, we'll be able to do that next week. Hot air balloon ride, May 6th. It's going down. Hopefully it doesn't go down while I'm in it. But y'all know what I'm talking about. Anyway, let me see.
Any comments there? Somebody's calling Eric Dubé.
Let me see.
Yeah, I know. He made 200 proofs, not a spinning ball,
Well, yeah.
and he's controlled opposition. It just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Let's get our heads straight, people.
I'm just saying, it's like I was saying earlier about the whole being able to decipher whether or not somebody's a disinfo agent or a shill or whatever. It's just like if somebody has gotten so many people into looking into flat Earth. I mean, you don't stick with the same person the whole time you're in either. In being involved in the community, you'll just get in. Like, okay, I got started watching Mark Sargent's Flat Earth Clues, and that's pretty much what I did for like the first couple weekends where I was trying to get a grasp on the whole flat Earth idea.
Well, hold on. InfoWars are shills, yes. What's that? The New Turks or whatever? Young Turks?
Young
They're
Turks.
shills.
Young
Controlled
Turks.
opposition. Joe Rogan is
Yeah.
controlled opposition. We get that.
Rogan's obvious. obviously a globe Earth shield. He even wears a shirt that says globe Earth shield. Joe Rogan used to be Mr. Moon landings were fake. Would call you an idiot for thinking that the moon landings were real. And then after a while, somebody went and talked to him and kind of told him to.
Okay, I got one of my good subs, Bry 416. He's trying to say InfoWars is legit. Well, first we got to shake our head, and they give a lot of truth.
It's hard to tell. Because look, okay, so I was listening to talk by Eddie Bravo. He was doing a interview with those guys over at Tinfoil Hats, I believe, something like that, just kind of messing around. And what Eddie Bravo was saying was, he was saying that Alex Jones can't be a shield because, I mean, the stuff that he puts out, like he was just the way he was explaining it, he was like, Alex Jones is talking about the pedophile ring.
Hey, I feel raindrops and the sun on my face.
Yeah,
isn't that awesome?
Yeah.
Anyways, go on.
Yeah, it's lovely. So what he was saying was that Alex Jones, this is what Eddie Bravo was saying, okay? Eddie Bravo was saying, and it made sense, he was saying that Alex Jones can't be a shield because he talks about the pedophile rings. He talks about the child trafficking. Whether or not he's Bill Hicks or not, he still talks about the dark, seethy underbelly, the root of this whole situation. Because I tell you what, if daggone arrests start being made behind these pedophile rings, and I'm doing a report about that in a little bit, if arrests start being made about these pedophile rings, people start actually running their mouth about who's running these things, that's going to be like pulling a thread out of a sweater and just kind of just pulling it to a point to where, it just totally unravels, because that's the thing that they're all involved in, the whole child trafficking, the human sacrifice, the pedogate and all that stuff. They're all involved in that stuff, and Alex Jones talks about that. Now, the fact that he doesn't call out the Zionist Jews all day, every day. The
globe is a lie.
Now, the fact that he doesn't call out the Zionist Jews all day, every day, then that doesn't necessarily mean that he's a shill. But, I mean, it's just, I don't know. It's hard to tell, man. It's hard to tell, we want to try to move under the little canopy so we're not getting rained on.
I see the blue skies, but it's raining pretty heavy.
It's like the rain's coming out sideways. We're getting rained on right now.
Oh, man, this is...
So we had to switch positions. So,
yeah, I mean, there's just too much fishy stuff about Alex Jones and InfoWars and Joe Rogan that I don't even bother with them.
Yeah,
I don't have time. We have a certain amount of time in the day, and we got to choose who we're gonna follow and who we're gonna listen to. So thank you guys for listening to us. Right?
Yeah,
that's awesome. Much appreciated.
Right. Really do appreciate it. Seriously.
Because we are the Flat Earth Offensive. We're telling people to research Flat Earth.
Spread truth, expose the lies, demand answers. Okay? That's what this is about. We've all been lied to out here. So we're just doing what we can out here. You know what I mean? What we got? I think we're about wrapped up here. He said get a job.
Pedophilia is what the...
Yeah. Pedophilia is what they are all about, and that's what they're trying to hide. What you say with Flat Earth?
Hide on the Flat Earth.
Yeah, that's what they're trying to hide on the Flat Earth. We can get along right there, Jim. I can tell you that, because that's the thing. That's the thing, man. They don't want everybody to figure this out, because if everybody starts to figure out what the sick stuff that these folks got going on, as far as these pedophile rings, the child trafficking, the organ harvesting, people aren't gonna, these folks are not gonna be able to walk down the street without getting freaking just strung up, man. I'm telling you.
We're gonna get lynched.
Straight up.
Yeah, I want to shout out for give Jamie Brown. He's got a meetup in Heaton Park. He's posted a couple of times. And Bri 416. Yes, a lot of people started with Alex Jones, but it doesn't mean we need to stay there. It's a trap. They lure people in and keep them in a trap and point it a direction, right?
Yeah.
It's like, all right, come over here, and then they keep keep you pointed in that direction. That's the job of controlled opposition.
Right. So it's important to continue to kind of move
Look
around, you know, just
every direction.
like all of it.
Every
All of it.
direction.
all of it, you know. So I mean, more people are starting to figure this out. Oh, by the way, if you're in the QAnon, if you've been watching that stuff with QAnon, there's actually a file in one of the Q crumbs, a file in the Q crumbs from like a few weeks ago, that the title was "Flat Earth." Gravity is a hoax, something like that, and then it said bees levitate. So there's a file by QAnon about flat Earth, and then a bunch of old stories from
Really?
Yeah, straight up, old stories from like the early 1900s. You know, talking about flat Earth, and people doing research on bees and how bees like flap their wings to a point to where they like sync up with the resonant frequency of Earth, and then they levitate as a result of that. Because it talks about how bees are like not aerodynamically designed to be able to actually fly with the wings that they. Yeah, it was cool. I saw a video
I can see
about
that.
Yeah,
They're
yeah,
kind of like antennas almost.
yeah, something like that.
Connecting
So,
on the frequency.
yeah, man.
All right, I'm almost at 50. Where are you almost at? 46?
Yeah, I'm at what, 46 minutes? Yeah, this is a long stream. Let's go ahead. What do you think?
Let's try to hit 50. Did the rain
Cut this
stop?
thing off. We're going 50 minutes.
50 minutes
All
to
right,
an
yeah,
hour is good.
it stopped raining. It stopped raining. We're good.
I watched a video where hamsters were repelled by magnets. That's interesting.
Yeah.
I don't trust anyone who charges money for their truth.
Yep. Bees prove the non-existence of gravity. You are right. She's 58. Absolutely. And I'm saying it just. I used to watch bees when I was younger, man. I mean, just the way they would like look like they were kind of just bouncing, like floating. It was crazy, you know. And like I always say, man, as far
Right
as
on, Axel Foley.
look as far as flat Earth goes, you know, they have to teach us that globe stuff. You know, while we're still kids before we can start to think for ourselves, because children know that the Earth is not spinning. They know that the Earth is flat. And it's like you like the story I told a few weeks ago on another stream. It was like this guy. He was a globe earther, and he was talking to his daughter. He had a globe in his home. His daughter's 4 years old. And she's like, "What's that, Daddy?" He's like, "Oh, this is our home." She's like, "Well,
Where'd you watch this?
no."
Oh, on YouTube.
Yeah. I was on Bro Sanchez live stream a couple weeks ago, and there was a guy talking about that. She's like, "What's this?" He's like, "That's our home." And he like shows her the globe. She was like, "That doesn't make sense." She's like, "But don't people fall off the bottom?" Is what she said. He's like, "No, baby, gravity." And he tried to explain gravity to that little girl a couple months ago, and he's a flat earther now, and he went back and you know, gave her a big hug and kiss when he figured it out. He was like, "You're the smartest little girl ever." You know,
Do you remember the first time you saw a globe? I can remember asking that same question to my teacher in a classroom. I don't remember if it was grade 1 or grade 2, but I remember standing there and asking that question. Same words. Don't people fall off? How do people live here? How does the water stay on?
Right.
Do you remember that?
And look, no, I don't remember my first time, you know, actually seeing a globe when I was younger. But I mean, I think it's just crazy how people say that when we say the Earth is flat. They're like, "You would fall off." I'm like, you would obviously fall off of a ball. It's more likely you will fall off of a ball than a flat surface. Like, what are you talking about? You know what I mean?
They can't compute it. The indoctrination is too strong.
No, gravity. You gotta bang that crap in their head before they can think for themselves, man.
Exactly.
Like, always. And that just bugs me. And these are grown-ups. If the Earth was flat, you would just fall off. No, if the Earth was a ball, you would fall off, dude. What are you talking about? Crazy.
So, before we end here, we're going to try to keep it under an hour. I was talking to one of my subs, and we were talking about what to do. Like, you know, we get into our mind about futility and despair, and all we can do is keep talking about it. You know, to live our life and go to our deathbed or have lived this life knowing that we fought for the truth, or that I did. I fought for the truth. I try to spread it in my lifetime. That's the only way I see it. That's what's in my power, in my control. Otherwise, I can go back and try to plug in the matrix, which we can't. You can't close your eyes once you've been asleep.
No.
There's no sleeping pill that'll ever work again.
No, I'm sorry. You cannot take the blue pill and go back in the matrix and get plugged back in and go back and be somebody important, like an actor. It's not happening. I'm sorry. That's not happening. Man, sometimes you wish, but would you really be happier? Would you really be happier if you went back to, all the deception and tried to go back and live in that, knowing what you know now? It's not going to work, you know?
Yeah, so I mean, like, what I just want to say is whether we get organized or not, whether we get like a magnifying glass and focus that energy, we just have to keep spreading the truth, right? That's all that we can do. Each and every one of you listening, talk about it wherever. If you don't have a flat earth shirt, go get one. The time for being afraid of being a flat earther and being ridiculed, that's over. You got to get over it. You got to brainwash the people to see flat earth everywhere. Get your stickers, get your stamps, stamp your money, write on your money. That's it. The sheep have to see the message over and over again. Because what do we got? 20, 30, 40 years left to live, if we can live that long, like you said, depending on what kind of agenda they've got on the warmer there.
Seriously.
So we have to keep speaking the truth.
Like, we have to continue doing this as often as we can. I mean, just, fit in the cracks if you can. Just, leave a card somewhere. I saw one guy. There was one guy I used to talk to, my man
Love
Ray.
you, Jim.
He had Post-it notes, and he would just take a Sharpie and Post-it notes and write research flat Earth, and he would stick these Post-it notes in different places when he would just be out and about. It's not that serious. It's not really that hard. And it doesn't have to be flat Earth. It doesn't have to be.
That's a good idea. I got a stamp. I got Post-it notes.
Dude, I mean, that's what? Just simple stuff like that is just to get people thinking, because that's the issue. Once we get enough people thinking outside the box, once we get enough people figuring out that we've been deceived on so many different things, then
This is for joy.
then we're gonna see some people demanding answers. We're gonna see some people making changes. He's out here writing on his money. I got a personalized stamp. I'll show you mine in a little bit.
Well,
Y'all gonna like mine.
you got a flat Earth stamp?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Here. Once you close it down, we'll walk over to the van. I'll show you.
So this is a stamp.
I'll show you my
It
stamp.
doesn't work on Canadian
Sean
money.
G in the house. What
it
up?
probably won't work on Australian or all this plastic money shit.
Yeah.
But on the U.S. Money, it works.
Right.
So the stamp works when I'm traveling down here in the U.S.
Right. So he's got a stamp that says "Research Flat Earth" on it. So
FlatEarth101.com. David Gessner's website. He's got some designs. Support Daryl with his t-shirt designs
Hey.
too. But if you want variety,
If you wish.
there's a lot of them, right?
Right.
There's a lot of people making shirts.
Yeah.
Find the design that you want to wear, basically. It's not about supporting this person or that
Oh,
person,
here,
right?
can you hold that?
Oh yeah, show him the one.
My bad, it's starting to get warm out here.
Ooh, D's gonna take his clothes off.
I've been working out too. Shoot. All right.
Let's check out this one.
All right. Let me see.
Show him that shirt.
Yeah, y'all know what that is. It's that Globe Logic. Here, let me see. Hold on. So this is Globe Believer Logic. Okay, they think it's crazy for people to be walking on a flat surface, and they think it's normal for people to be upside down on a spinning ball. Isn't that ridiculous? So, it's like, I don't know. For this is a shirt for people who aren't as aggressive as my man Mac right here. This guy, he'll talk to anybody. Me, I'm kind of a shy guy, kind of introvert. So, I'll just wear the shirt and then have people look at it and give me looks like, huh? You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah. So you could get, people love that shirt. You get it where? Teespring /
Yeah. I got that on my site. It's usually in the description on my videos. Teespring, Facebook.com/official Flat Earth FE Offensive.
Yeah, you can go to one of Daryl's videos, check the description.
Yeah.
The link will be there.
I just renewed the campaigns this morning. It was an admin morning for me. I was updating videos on the website, taking old videos and putting them on my hard drive. I updated the campaigns for the t-shirts and all that. So my admin stuff's done. So
Nice.
got a live stream done, knocking it out with you, and that's makes me feel productive as a flat earth truther out here.
Flat smacking people at the taco time.
That's what's up.
All right, guys, we're gonna cut it here. I gotta hit the road again. I got another 4-hour drive. I'm gonna chill with Daryl for a little bit, and that was good.
Thank you.
Peace out, guys. Say your goodbyes here.
All right.
We got some trolls in here.
All right,
Globe
trolls,
farts.
you gotta get more.
They ask the stupidest questions. Sun and moon, blah blah blah.
Oh, thanks, Ron. Hey, that was an old video from when I was doing the the whole political thing.
Yeah.
No, hold on. We're gonna be on for a few more. Excuse me, for a few more minutes. I want to show you all my stamp. I want to show you my flat Earth stamp. Just give you
What
an
does
idea.
it say?
Oh no, we'll see. Here, whenever you shut off, man. All right. Thanks, everybody. Continue to support this guy.
Okay, if you want to see the stamp, go to the end of Daryl's video. He's at 56 minutes right now.
Yeah.
You can start there. I'm
Hop
at
over. D-Marble
59.
Live.
Okay, how do I turn this off?
The X in the corner.
Oh, the X.
You want to do it?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, hold on.
You got it.
Peace out, guys. I'll talk to you later.
Stay flat.
Stay flat.
All right. So yeah, let's check out this stamp, man. I want to show you my stamp. I was meaning to post a picture yesterday. Oh snap! Look, this thing's saying my battery power is at 15%, so we gotta hurry. Oops. No, we're not done yet. Hold on. Don't leave yet. Don't leave yet. Walk over here to the billboard next to this Tacoma towing tow truck. And there's some dude like walking around the van right now. Let me hit the button. Okay, so he knows somebody's on the way, so he's gonna walk away peacefully now. So, all right, let me see. Up in here. Let me try to find one of these bills. Yeah.
I've seen it in the video, but now I get. Where do you sit? Where's your?
Oh, I sit all over the place. I'm not gonna put this on the camera though. I'll just show one of these. All right, so here's the stamp. This says, "You've been lied to. You do not live on a spinning ball. Research flat Earth." It's not focused. Hold on. So yeah,
See that? You should do both sides.
I do both sides sometimes.
That's one big stamp you made.
Yeah.
I like this one.
Yeah, it's a customized stamp. It used to.
Staples or online?
I got it from like
Oh, you
Staples
got different
or
ones.
Office Depot. Yeah, what I used to do, see, because I was really amped up about Pizzagate. So what I did originally, it said our government is being run by a group of devil worshipping pedophiles. Pizzagate is not fake news. So that's what this stamp used to say, and then I had kind of changed it around, made it a flat Earth stamp. There was that.
So you can just change the writing?
Yeah, but it takes a while to change out all those little
Yeah, these are like
letters
20
and all
bucks
that.
each. Oh, I see what.
Yeah, it takes a while to switch out the letters and all.
You can put bigger letters on, right?
Yeah. He said $100, so I'm rich. I'm not even gonna show you what else is going on over here.
Hoarding it.
Hey, yeah. No, that was for another transaction.
Oh, where do you normally sit with your computer and do your videos?
No, I'm usually like sitting on the part with the sleeping bag.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that was it, folks. That was a stamp. Did everybody get to see a stamp? You like that one? So if you're not stamping your money, you're messing around.
Or write on it.
Stamping money, writing on it and whatnot.
Start with a pen until you get a stamp. That's what I did for about how long? I did that for a year, writing on my money till I wised up and got a stamp. I still got to write on my Canadian money,
Right.
Because the stamp just smudges off. So I got a Sharpie. I used to use the thick Sharpies, but what happened is that sometimes the bank machine won't take them. So I had to get a thin, fine point Sharpie, and now I write on that. It takes me time.
Yeah.
All the currency I get.
Yeah, I write too slow for. I had so yeah, I had to get my stamp, get it customized and all that. I had switched the letters out one day when I was driving out to Yakima, or riding out to Yakima with this guy from my job. He drove out. I rode with him and then I drove back, so I had time to switch out my stamp. Anyway, that's all I got for today. Thanks for everybody tuning in for this live stream with myself and my man Flat Earth Focker. So, to everybody,
I say peace
appreciate
out.
you.
That's not the Baphomet sign. I just say peace out.
He
Hey.
says peace out. And y'all know what I do. As always, be good to each other. Take care of yourself. And stay flat.
Stay flat.
See you next time. Later.
That was fun.